Hi, I'm Betty. Welcome to my kitchen. Creme Anglaise, translated English cream exactly, is a custard sauce. Very useful in all kinds of desserts. It's wonderful actually served with a slice of apple pie in place of the ubiquitous vanilla ice cream. When I was a child, it was served with lots of different desserts, but it wasn't called Creme Anglaise in my household. It was called runny custard, which essentially is what it is, a thin custard sauce. The ingredients are quite simple. We've got half a cup of heavy cream, half a cup of whole milk, 3 egg yolks, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and half a vanilla bean. I've got my milk and heavy cream in my saucepan ready to go, and I'm just going to open up this vanilla bean. Spread it open there, if I can. Whoops, might need a little slit there. Get this open, and I'm going to scrape out the seeds, which look more like a paste, but they are actually the seeds of the vanilla bean. Get the rest of them out of this end. Okay, now I'll turn the heat on and start warming up the milk and cream mixture. We're going to let this heat until it just almost comes to the simmer. And I'm just starting to see a few bubbles around the edge of my milk. So at this point, I'm going to add these wonderful vanilla seeds. Give them a good stir to mix them in. If you get really good vanilla ice cream and you see little black specks in it, not to worry. Those are vanilla seeds. And I will be adding the pod to the mixture later because there's still a lot of flavor left in there. You can also use vanilla pods to make your own vanilla sugar. After you've used the seeds, you can pop the pod into a jar with, a cup or 2 of plain sugar and just leave it for a few weeks and you'll have wonderful vanilla flavored sugar. All right, this is just about coming to a good simmer. Now I'm going to turn that heat very low and go back to my egg and sugar mixture. All right, I want to give the egg yolks and sugar a good whisk to combine. Now I'm going to take my warm milk mixture and start adding it very gradually. If I added it all at once, I would scramble these eggs. Just do it a little at a time. It's called tempering the egg yolks. And of course, once they're warmed, you can just add the rest just like that. At this point, we're going to add this custard mixture back into the pot. And I'll just use my whisk to get those vanilla seeds back in here. Don't want to waste those. And we'll take this back to the stove. I'm going to cook this over medium heat just until it starts to thicken, and I am adding that vanilla pod. We're going to cook this until it gets to about 165, 170 or so degrees. It mustn't boil. If it boils, it'll curdle and your sauce is ruined. So just stir it gently. I'm using an instant read thermometer to check on the temperature of my sauce. Okay. All right, my sauce is now at
Oh, it's bumping up there. Okay, we are done. I'm going to take this off the stove, and I'm going to strain it into a bowl with, I'll get that off the heat right away. Strain it into a bowl and cool it. So I have ready a smaller bowl sitting in another bowl filled with ice cubes and water. And I'm going to strain this mixture through a fine strainer to remove any little lumps of egg and also the vanilla bean. Now I should mention, if you can't find vanilla beans, you can certainly substitute a teaspoon of vanilla. There. Just a few little seeds and the vanilla pod left in the strainer. I'm going to continue to stir this until the custard is quite cool. Then I can cover it and refrigerate it. And this can be made up to a day or two ahead. And if you like, you can warm it very gently before serving. And that's pretty much Crème Anglaise. A very versatile sauce I think you'll find many uses for.